You know when you've been waiting for something for a really long time, and I'm talking a really long time, and then news gets announced that what you've wanted is coming back. So you get hyped, and then it comes around the corner, and you are so disappointed that there aren't enough negative words and aggressive, angry words to fully. Okay, you've seen the title of the video, you know what this is about. I'm not gonna try and make it really long, and this is like the first video I've actually even uploaded in 9 months, but good burp there. I didn't actually think that I would ever bother making a video on this channel again. I mean, I've got 7 subscribers, no one will probably watch this, and if you do, thank you very much. WWE's Draft. Disappointment. I mean, there are still, what annoys me the most, more than anything, is not necessarily who got drafted on what show. The thing that's annoying me here is the extreme lack of explanation. Now, I watched this morning with Adam, from Adam's World and everything, and he really didn't like it either, and honestly, I didn't even think I was making this video. I wasn't, I had to. I felt this strongly about it. I had to. But like I was saying, what disappoints me the most, more than anything, is the complete and utter lack of explanation. The unanswered questions that we have, let's face it, a ton of still. I mean, what's going to happen to the women's division? I mean, the fact that you've got women on Raw and SmackDown, but obviously the champion is Charlotte on Raw. So what does that mean for SmackDown women? What are they fighting for? How do they get to that, that belt opportunity? There straight up cannot be 2 women's championships. That would just be too many belts. That would be too many belts. And the same thing with the tag team championship. I don't want to see 2 tag team titles either. But then again, at the same time, what are teams on SmackDown fighting for, and how do they get to it? Like, if they do this thing where it's just like, oh, each pay-per-view now isn't brand exclusive, but teams are just given opportunities without any sort of storyline progression or build-up, then it would just be completely, like, the whole thing of this brand split would be pointless. So how is that going to work? Explain that to me. What are you doing with the championships? Are you bringing in a new world championship on Raw now? You can have 2 world titles, or are you going to bounce them back and forth? And if you just bounce around women, tag teams, and top guys between each show, that is not brand exclusive. And WWE has been saying for weeks and weeks, oh yeah, it's going to be brand exclusive, and but what are they doing? I mean, what are they doing? How is it going to work? Why have they just listed off all these things, but who's on each show, and not explained it? And who is the 60th pick? It's probably Bailey, but then again, and it does say that Heath Slater is an undrafted pick. What does that mean? Does it mean he was going to be a pick, but then now he's going to get released or something? Why have they done 59 out of 60? If there was supposed to be 63 30 on the SmackDown Live and 30 on the Draft Center on the WWE Network. So what are they doing? Explain it to me. You know, explain it to the world, the rest of the WWE universe. Just give me a sec. Anyway, there's more, unfortunately. So you split up the club, presumably because you're going to put Finn in as the new leader. That's only presumption. Maybe it's what AJ wants. Maybe AJ, you know, feels, and WWE certainly feels, that he's more of a singles guy. So maybe it's that thing of he wants to go and do his own thing, but Finn's going to come in and the faction will continue with Finn Balor. And another thing that was stupid concerning splitting up tag teams is the Wyatt family. So, I mean, this is for a whole new video, and this is all over the internet. It's been going around for years. We all know the Wyatt's booking is absolutely diabolical over the years. But why split up the New Day's most credible threat? If you're going to split up the New Day, or you think they're going to drop the belts, the Wyatts would have been the perfect team to do that with. Yet you split them up. Why? This whole thing has been a complete clusterfuck, a complete mess, and it's unexplained. Well, there you go. I'm not gonna keep going on and on. This video is long enough already, but you know, it's not been good. But then again, we just don't know what's going to happen in the future. You know, is it brand exclusive? Are they going to come across? Why did they split up the teams? What's happening with the championships, the women's division, and the tag team division? It's just so many questions, nothing answered. Goodbye.